Rupa Huq is a member of the British Parliament, and she was in Hungary at the elections as an observer for the OSCE Parliamentary Assembly. What have you seen during the campaign and the elections in Hungary? Was it fair and free and everything was correct, or were there some problems what you have seen?
I think on the election day itself it was a very clean, fair fight, but all the processes were there, they were administered. However, maybe some of the context leading up to the day itself, the 16 years of changed rules about the electoral constituencies, about the campaign finances, about the electoral law, those things, many people were saying it's an uneven playing field and it will make it impossible to beat the Fidesz government. Actually, in the end, the people spoke, the people have the last say. And when you have an unstoppable force, no matter how hard you try to fix the conditions, you can't stop it.
How is the relation of UK and Europe with each other after Brexit? As of there are some news that the Labour government plans to get step by step again closer ties with the EU, maybe even returning or even if still outside because of Brexit, having a closer relation. How is this procedure, and how is the fight of Labour against the Polish party, which is increasing?
I was a strong Remainer. My area I represent was 75% wanted Remain. People were crying when we voted to leave the EU. I think it's entirely correct that the Keir Starmer government is looking for a reset of the relationship, because under the Conservatives we had a terrible Brexit deal. So we're looking to ameliorate some of those conditions because it has made life difficult. So yeah, we are resetting many aspects of that relationship. I'm looking forward to the youth mobility scheme, to the Erasmus Plus, which we're going to be rejoining. I think that's a very sensible thing to do.
What are your plans for the future? In which countries you plan to go for election observing, if you already know any? And what are your main goals currently in the Parliament in the UK?
Well, on May the 7th we have local elections in my area, so as soon as I arrive back in London I'll be campaigning with our candidates for Labour in local government in London. I'm not sure where the next election observation will be. In my time I've done many. I've been to the US, to Poland, to Turkey, but it's always incredibly rewarding, and I think of all of them this has been the most consequential election. Someone just there said to me this wasn't an election, it was a revolution. I mean, I don't know, that's maybe a bit strong, but it's been really great to be here, and I wish the new government luck.
Thanks for the talk.
Okay. Yes.